Let's talk about inner conflict and let's focus on the war within and how inner conflict blocks you from achieving your freedom. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. The inner war that keeps you stuck, that puts you in a place where you never seem to achieve or you half achieve that what you set out for life and that what you desire, settles into a war that you fight within you. It is to keep the peace outside. You eventually end up in a battle within you. And when I talk about keeping the peace outside, it's not about the people pleasing that lots of people do. It is about not upsetting the apple cart for yourself, not challenging yourself, not stepping out of your comfort zone. So you want to keep the status quo of where you are, but you so desperately want something else. That is the inner battle we fight. That's the inner war. That's the inner conflict that keeps us away from achieving that inner peace that we are all searching for. So, when we talk about inner conflict, that war is a war against the fear or that we think what society expects of us, what is expected of me to do, and the opposite side, that excitement side that wants to push you forward, to follow your passion, to be that what you really deeply within you desire to be. And you end up with these two parts barking like two dogs at each other. And you get pulled towards the one side and you get pulled towards the other side. And when you think about a tug of war, there's a little white flag, and your little white flag comes and stands dead quiet. So you struggle from indecision, anxiety, procrastination, all kinds of things like that now steps to the forefront. Your self-love diminishes, your self-worth diminishes because you no longer follow and you lose sight of who you are, and you no longer follow your dreams and your passions, and you keep looking at the outside world to try and fulfill a little bit of what you desire within. I want to ask you, what is the cost for you at staying inside this battle, inside this conflict? What is it costing you? Next to fatigue and indecision, burnout, anxiety, which we can feel physically, what is it costing you in your self-belief, in your self-love, in following your passion and living a fulfilled life where you're free of the world, where you can be who you are? We are all unique. We all come with something special to this earth, to this life that we bring to share with others. We are not all supposed to be on the world stage and influence thousands of people at a single moment. I want you to think about it, that if you step into your truth, that if you step into that passion that really motivates you to move forward, and if you have a tiny little business or you are mother and father, because that is your truest passion, is just to be the best mother you can be, to be a great friend. If that is your true passion, then follow that and forget about the rest, because you will be influencing more than one person. Because by recognizing as a mother your child who needs your support, that child might go out and then influence 1,000 people. So you have had an influence on 1,000 people. If you have that tiny little business where you service your clients to the best of your ability, you're building trust in people for other people because they're trusting you. And so that trust that they might have lost in this world where there's such a lot of fake, they found the one person that still reminds them that we can trust other people. You see them, you recognize them. And even though you might think it is just a few little people, you know what? Those people go out and they affect the world outside. Your passion, that what you really desire for yourself, is here to play a role in this larger world. Whether it's small, whether it's big, you are here to play a role by following your passion. I want to invite you for the next week, like really take a month. Look back on your past traumatic experiences, the hurts you've had, the things that you feared, and instead of buying into the story of what happened there, I want you to sit and look at what was challenged inside you in those events. Because what was asked of you in that moment was to step up for yourself and to grow in your self-love, to grow in your confidence, to grow in recognizing your worth, to grow in being discerning of what and who you are and what and who you stand for. Take this time, invest this time in yourself, and instead of going into a war with yourself, learn from the past experiences. Know what you want. Too many people don't know what they want. Know what you want. Know what makes you excited. And follow that passion, because that is what you came to play here. You came to awaken here for other people because you have found it. And only you can find it. Nobody can tell you what it is. That is something you need to find yourself. I wish you best as you move forward. Have fun in the introspection. Be honest with yourself. And when I say be honest with yourself, I mean be honest in your values, that special thing that you bring to the world, not in your criticism. Be honest in your love for yourself, recognizing who you are and what you bring. Remember, master those beliefs and you will master your future, because you've started telling yourself limiting stories based in fear. Master those so that you can let go of them, so that you can be free in your life. Be kind to yourself in this process, and we will chat soon.